What's up, YouTube? This your girl LoftyLiyah. We is back with another reaction video. As you guys see by the title, we is about to react to more of Drake, Rick Ross, and Future, and the whole DISS that's been going on lately, and see which bars was aimed at who in the Drake diss, because I don't know which bars was who is who, what bullet goes to who. So I need to know, and I think a Chris is finna break it down for me. So like, comment, and subscribe. Leave down below what you guys think, and let's go and get straight into it. We is on the road to 10K subs, so help your girl reach that 10K. You feel me? So let's get it, man. Let's look into Oppressive and which bullet belong to who. You feel me? Because I don't know.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive channel.
Hey.
It seems like Drake has finally responded to Kendrick, Future, Metro Boomin, and everybody else he's been beefing with because his diss record leaked. And the diss record is called Push-Ups, Drop and Give Me 50. Now, I heard the song in its full entirety, and the song is hard, and the bars are crazy. We just got to give it to him. He really did his big one with this. Now, the question is
he
this
write
going
it?
to suffice? Because he's going up against a lot of rap guys right now, and Kendrick is the wild card. He could come at Drake at so many different angles, and he could really violate. So is this song going to hold up in the long run? I don't know, but I will say it is a good attempt on Drake's part, and at least he responded. He responded in a way that J. Cole couldn't. And I talked about J. Cole kind of pulling out and backtracking in another video. I had my own thoughts on that, so I needed to talk about that in a separate video. But in this video, I'm going to focus on Drake's diss song and his beefs with some of these guys in the industry. Now, what triggered this whole fiasco? Well, Future and Metro Boomin dropped a project together called We Don't Trust You. And in the project, they were taking shots at Drake. They even recruited Kendrick Lamar on the song like that, and Kendrick dragged Drake. Also, they dropped another project called We Still Don't Trust You.
We Still Don't Trust You.
They even recruited A$AP Rocky and The Weeknd
A$AP
to come
The
in and drag
Weeknd went
Drake.
crazy.
Rick Ross even got involved and sided with them against Drake. So several guys got together and started teaming up against Drake. I don't know if they had a meeting or an intervention where they were just talking about how Drake did them wrong, but they all came together and decided to come at Drake, and Future and Metro Boomin spearheaded this whole movement. Now, just to kind of give some backstory, it was rumored that Future and the producer Metro Boomin were furious that Drake flaked out on them because they were supposed to do another collaborative project, but Drake decided to work with 21 Savage instead, and they released Her Loss. And Future and Metro Boomin were upset about that because this was a business deal that fell through. They could have made some money if they did another album together, but Drake pulled out on it, and right now they don't like him. And there could be some other reasons why Future doesn't like Drake too, because he alluded to it in his song We Don't Trust You. He said, "You a N's #1 fan, dog. Sneak dissing, I don't understand, dog. Pillow talking, acting like a fed, dog. I don't need another fake friend, dog. Can't be about an O cause we sharing, dog. In your feelings,
Can't be about a hoe 'cause we sharing."
So he referenced Drake's In Your Feelings song and his album For All the Dogs. So that was a clear shot at him. And Drake responded back in his song Push-Ups, Drop and Give Me 50. He said, "I can never be nobody #1 fan. Your first number one, I had to put it in your hand. You peas can't get..."
Your first #1 I had to put in your hand, because I did listen to the Breakfast Club this morning, and Future first #1 hit was with Drake. What was the song he had with Drake? That was popping. That was a good song. Dang, I forgot. Anybody know? Put it in the comments down below. But yeah, I think that was Future first #1 with Drake.
Book outside of America for Nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on." Now, Drake didn't lie, because technically some of Future's biggest hits are with Drake. Drake also came at the producer Metro Boomin and said, "Metro, shut your HA up and make some drums."
Make some drums. I heard
Drake
that
then
one.
came for the other guys who have been siding against him, like,
"Shut up, Metro, and make some drums. Make them beats, my boy." I wonder how many people gonna be saying that to Metro when he out in public. Ooh, he probably finna be cussing people out.
Rick Ross. Rick unfollowed him, and Drake, being his petty self, invited his ex-girlfriend Christina to his show. And he also had some choice words for Rick in his diss song. He said, "I might take her latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in. This end turning 50. Every song that made it on a chart, he got it from Drizzy. Worry about whatever you got going on with you and Diddy." I don't know if that's what he was alluding to, but it does rhyme. Now, Rick Ross did respond very quickly. It seemed like he had a diss record waiting for him in the vault, and it's called Champagne Moments. And he dragged Drake and said he got a nose job and a fake six-pack, and he also called him a white boy. He also said he got ghostwriter.
Rick Ross didn't have that in the vault, man. He ran his tail downstairs in his studio. You know, all these rappers got studios in their houses. He slid his butt downstairs with his box of chicken wings, his wing stops. and made the song.
And he got
I
the
feel
juice
like
from Lil Wayne. Also, he revealed the real reason why he turned on Drake. He said, I unfollowed you, Igga, because you sent the MF and cease and desist.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car.
they don't care.
Okay, you ready? All right.
No, bye.
To French Montana, Igga. You sent the police, Igga, hating on my dog project. Now, I didn't know about this, but Drake had two songs with French Montana, one called Big Pun and another one called Splash Brothers, but he prevented French from using his verses on his album Mac and Cheese 5. So Rick Ross thought that was corny, which is why he turned on Drake. But Rick Ross's baby mama, Tia Kemp, said that he has been hating on Drake on the low.
And Drake, I want you to call me because I got something to tell you personally.
Not
you talk about
Tia
your family,
Kemp
that ain't he racist too.
crazy. She been going
Girl,
crazy.
he got a baby from a Russian woman, look just like Drake. Beautiful little boy. Same age one of that girl got them 3 children from, baby. Her last baby.
What Rick Ross tell you Drake business allegedly?
Because he pillow talk with me all through the night when he wants sandwiches and wake up. His sleep pattern out.
When he want sandwiches and
Tia Kemp is funny. She really is funny. But
that
Rick
girl
Ross
been
has
acting
been
a
hating on
fool
Drake.
all
I
year.
think he's been hating on him. And a lot of guys been hating on him too. Even though they run to him for features and hit songs, they all feel a way about him. And this is not to say that Drake is innocent, because I feel like he is very calculating and he does pull snake moves. But you can't deny that a lot of these guys have some secret jealousy when it comes to him. Drake also gave The Weeknd his lashings. Now, The Weeknd and Drake's history is interesting. It's a bit complicated, but it really stems from the fact that Drake wanted The Weeknd to be a permanent writer for him. He wanted to sign him to OVO Records, but The Weeknd didn't want to suffer the same fate that Party Next Door did. So he signed his own deal, and Drake did kind of feel a way about it at one point. And also, they were feuding over Bella Hadid. So you already know, anytime a woman is involved or money is involved, these guys take things more personally.
Petty.
So The Weeknd did come
Act
at
like
Drake
girls.
on Future and Metro Boomin's other album, We Still Don't Trust You. And on the song All To Myself, The Weeknd said, they can never diss my brothers, baby, when they got leaks in their operation. I thank God I never signed my life away. And we don't do the big talk. No, no, no. Now, Drake responded by saying The Weeknd's manager, Cash XO, was blowing a lot of The Weeknd's money on other men. So he's robbing The Weeknd and tricking on other men. Also, he said, hugs and kisses, man. Don't talk about no switches. So he basically told The Weeknd, you ain't street. Your label's called XO, meaning hugs and kisses, for crying out loud. So Drake is not even taking The Weeknd seriously. And The Weeknd seemed to be amused by Drake's diss track. I guess he felt like it was a joke because he posted this picture of him laughing on his IG story. Also, I feel like Drake took a shot at TravisScott because Travis was out here hyping up Metro Boomin and Future at Rolling Loud, and he was begging them to play that diss track like that. And Drake saw it, and he said, Rolling Loud.
Dang, not dissing TravisScott too. I ain't know TravisScott was in it. Rolling Loud stage, y'all would turn. That was slick as hell. Shit probably change if your baby mama start to kiss and tell. Dang.
Loud stage, y'all would turn. That was slick as hell. Ish probably changed if your BM start to kiss and tell. So I think Drake was alluding to messing with Travis Scott's baby mama, Kylie Jenner. Now, I want to get into everything Drake said about Kendrick, because mostly this record was directed at Kendrick, because Kendrick came at Drake on the song Like That. Now, some people think that Kendrick came at Drake unprovoked, but there has been some tension brewing between these two for over a decade, and they have been competing for that #1 spot in hip hop. Now, in my opinion, they both are equally important for different reasons, but they don't want to be seen as equals. They want to be seen as the best. And Kendrick doesn't even like the idea of Drake even being compared to him. He feels like Drake's artistry doesn't even measure up to his. And Drake does have some resentment towards Kendrick. I think he is a bit threatened because Kendrick is highly esteemed and he's more respected as a rapper, whereas Drake is kind of looked at as more of a pop artist and a poser. So Drake kind of feels a way about the respect that Kendrick gets over him. So I think it boils down to an ego thing, and Drake and Kendrick have been throwing subs at each other for years. And Drake tried to play in Kendrick's face by linking up with J. Cole and doing the song First Person Shooter. And in the song, Drake was kind of taunting Kendrick and making it seem like he was an afterthought. He was like, it's me and J. Cole. We're the top 2 in the league. We made it to the Super Bowl. He intentionally excluded Kendrick, but J. Cole decided to include Kendrick.
Don't want none. J. Cole said, I don't want nothing to do with this. I don't want nothing to do with this beef you and Kendrick got. So, hey, leave me out of it. After he wrote a diss to Kendrick and want to apologize afterwards.
By saying he's a part of the big 3. But essentially, J. Cole was also saying that he's Muhammad Ali. He's the greatest of the 3. So they all were boasting about how great they are. And I do think this song triggered Kendrick. I mean, they were trolling him. So this is why he responded the way he did in the song like that. And he came for Drake specifically. He said, I got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. So he's saying that he has his bodyguard with him and he's making threats towards Drake. He also said, mother F the big 3. It's just big me.
It's just big
what?
me.
I really like that. And your best
Nigga
work is a
bum.
light pack. Prince outlived Mike Jack. Igga bum. For all your dogs getting buried, and that's K with all these 9s, he gonna see Pet Cemetery. So that was a direct shot at Drake. He referenced Drake's album For All the Dogs and said that he's gonna be.
Do you have the vision to start a service
Lady.
business? Are you looking forward into
No, get off the
just under
screen,
10,000?
lady.
Bury Drake, and
All right.
also he said that he's gonna outlive Drake the way Prince outlived Michael Jackson. And I think he was more so speaking about his legacy outliving Drake's. And Drake came back at Kendrick and he smoked him. I don't care what nobody has to say. This diss track was super hard.
Not
First of
smoked
all,
him.
he called the song Push-Ups, Drop and Give Me 50. So he was
Right.
making fun of the fact that Kendrick was doing push-ups on one of his burner accounts, and
Oh,
also
he was doing push-
he was poking fun at the fact that Kendrick had a horrible record deal. In fact, 50% of his music publishing went to his former label owner, Top Dog. So he's taunted him and saying, drop and give me 50 the way you gave Top Dog 50% of your publishing. He said, you won't ever take no chain off us. How the F you big stepping with a size 7 men's on? This the bark with the bite, Igga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby. Whole career you been shook up. Cause
Whole
Top
career
told
you
you
been
to
shook
drop
up.
and give me 50 like some push-ups.
Dang, that top told you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups. Your last one, Britt, you really not on
The
ish.
last one, Brick, you really not on ish. They make excuses for you because they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract because we got to see the split. The way you doing
Damn,
splits, be
that
your pants might
split.
rip.
Damn. Pull your contract because we got to see the split. The way you doing splits, bit your pants might rip. He doing 50-50 splits is crazy.
Now, you can't tell me this wasn't hard because he really went there. He went there. And he also referenced Kendrick's last album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and said it wasn't all that great. And people only hype him up because they don't want to give Drake his props. I thought that was a very, very interesting line. And it comes to show you that Drake definitely feels a way about the respect that Kendrick gets over him. But he continued to go in on Kendrick and said, Pip Squeak, pipe down. You ain't no big 3. SZA got you wiped down.
Travis got you wiped down.
Savage got you wiped
well.
down. Like your label boy, you in a scope right now. Ooh, that wordplay.
Dang,
And you
you
gonna
in
feel
a
the
scope.
aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. And I like this line. He said, what's a prince to a king? He's a son, Igga. Get more love in the city that you're from, Igga.
What's up? Igga. And Princess said, Igga is funny. What's a prince to a king? He a son. Nigga. Damn, what's a prince to a king? He a son. Like, dang, the prince is the king's son. So Drake saying, hey, you is my sons. Okay, Nikki. Get more love in the city that you're from. What Kendrick Lamar from? Dang, not getting more love than you get in your own city is wild.
That was hard.
Yeah, that is wild.
That was hard. I mean, it's true. I mean, Kendrick was comparing himself to Prince and comparing Drake to Michael Jackson. But at the end of the day, Michael Jackson is the king of pop. And what is a prince to a king? A son,
right.
literally. He sunned him. Drake also responded to the line about Kendrick and his bodyguard snatching his chains. He said, I be rocking every effing chain I own next visit. Hey, I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. So he's not only referencing the movie The Bodyguard, which starred Whitney Houston, but also it seems like he's alluding to Kendrick's wife, Whitney, being around some bodyguards. Now, I don't know if he...
Ooh, talking about the wife. Talking about the wife would get Kendrick heated, bro. It would get any man heated. Talking about the wife.
He's trying to insinuate that Whitney cheated on Kendrick with a bodyguard, but either way, him bringing up Kendrick's wife is going to have some serious consequences. I think Kendrick is going to try to end Drake. Drake was also a little annoyed that J. Cole decided to backtrack. Now, J. Cole dropped a diss record towards Kendrick called 7 Minute Drill, and this was his response to Kendrick's verse on Like That. And I talked about it in another video, but J. Cole did remove the song, and he kind of issued an apology and said,
he deleted the song
about releasing it.
He did.
And a lot
say
of
might
people were
delete later.
clowning J. Cole for basically throwing in the towel. I mean, this was a moment for him to really prove that he is the best lyrical rapper rapper of
He
our
waved the
generation.
towel way too
But he said
early.
forget it,
It's
and
just
he
not
left
getting
Drake
heated.
to fight the battle himself. So Drake was like, I don't care what Cole think. That Ish was weak as F. He's letting it be known that he's not backing down from Kendrick the way J. Cole did. But yeah, I like Drake's response to Kendrick, and I'm very interested to see what K. has in store for Drake. I know Kendrick is going to really violate him so bad. It's going to honestly be like deja vu from the whole Pusha T thing. It's going to be bad because there's so many different angles Kendrick could come at Drake with. But I have to give Drake his respect. I like the fact that
I'm ready to
he
hear
came with that
Kendrick
energy.
response,
He not
bro.
only came for
Kendrick
Kendrick,
gotta
but he came
respond.
at everybody who had something to say about him. So even if Kendrick comes back and obliterates him, Drake still wouldn't be seen as a complete loser because he took on multiple guys by himself. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment,
took
and
on
subscribe,
multiple
and
guys
share
by
this video if you
himself.
care.
What you talking about? I mean, Megan took on multiple guys by herself. The freak.
Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.
But yo, like, comment, and subscribe. Dang, I'm ready for it. Oh. The girls are fighting. Oh, yeah. The diss was enough to get Kendrick to drop the ether, but wasn't enough to kill Kendrick. Yeah, I don't think that was enough to kill Kendrick, but yo, Kendrick gonna drop some heat. I know Kendrick finna drop some heat. But what you guys think about this? Like, comment, and subscribe. Leave down below what you guys think. Again, like I said, hey, we was on the road to 10K, so happy girl reached that 10K. I want to see what Kendrick got to say. And who else got to say something? But we really just waiting on Kendrick response because we know he got something cooking. I don't know. He might drop a album. I wouldn't say no album this and only Drake this because that's just be too much. But we need that diss track, Kendrick. We need a diss track. Go ahead and roll yourself downstairs because I know you got a studio in your house, and hurry up and make that diss track and send it on out tomorrow. Send that diss track out tomorrow. But yo, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.